Welcome to the Uncomfortable Three-Way. My name's Alvin.
I'm Dick.
I'm GG-251 Cairo.
GG-251 Illy.
I'm GG-251 King Boodle.
And I'm GG-251 Chemo.
And we just hanging out here today. We all together. There's some local people, so we're just trying to support mainly. Yeah, so what y'all guys want to talk about today? What are we thinking about?
This is not a mixtape part 2 coming soon.
Oh, yeah, man. This is not a mixtape part 2 coming soon.
Hey, I got some shit coming out for me right now.
So how long have you been making music for and everything?
Shit. He probably been making music the longest, Illy. He probably been, like, shit. Since we was kids, we all used to fuck around making, at least me, dumb shit on Windows Movie Maker. Right. Dumb shit.
Yeah.
Recording with a little headset mic.
And that shit could be fun. You never know where it could end up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I mean, that shit could go crazy. I mean, have you seen the way TikTok has been lately? Like one video is viral on everybody's shit.
Yeah, right.
You know, like you've seen the same shit he's seen a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit's crazy how things just blow up that big and they're nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's modern day shit. We ain't had that shit when I was little. We had that shit. I probably would have. We probably, you know, but
We'll be famous
we had
right now already.
MySpace. You feel me?
And it wasn't
like,
as.
I'll be 25 in like 2-3 days, man. So shit.
No.
I mean that's not really that old, but to
What am I? I'm
younger kids, they gonna be like,
24 myself.
how old?
24.
Damn, really, man?
Yep, and he's 20.
I'm 22. Yeah.
22.
So we all the same age in this house.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like that's cap, man. Are y'all just...
That's what I'm saying.
What?
No, he's 45 for real. I met him thinking he was old.
Everybody think I'm old as shit.
All right,
I'm
man.
not.
Somebody got to keep it. Somebody got to.
I'm 24.
Out of his mug, man.
think
He tried
So
it.
you just fucking with
Hold on, hold
It's
on.
been hard. He's had it hard for a couple years.
Yeah, nah, bro. I had a homie. We were in high school. He was like 15. Everybody in public swear to God, this man was like 35, bro. Like y'all know Jamie, man. You know they thought that man looked old, man. You know, he had the hair.
Oh, God.
That's what I've been fucking dealing with. I'm sorry, Jamie. That's the shit I've been dealing with. I've been having to deal with it for years.
Everybody love him. He a cool dude.
Yeah,
man.
that's my guy.
But
Shout out to Jamie.
shit.
All right, shout out Jamie.
That shit hard sometimes.
But shit though, everybody think I look younger though. I don't think. I mean, I probably finally starting to look my age, I guess now, because they starting to not ID me everywhere.
Yeah, I
but
say about 23, 24 maybe. Yeah, how old you say?
24.
24, yeah.
When I was like 18 though, like 19, when they first started letting you buy reloads before they changed the law,
Yeah.
man, they ID'd me all
That
the
was a
time.
suck
It's like,
ass
hell
time
no.
for a lot of
Yeah,
people,
like,
because
you
a
know.
lot of people was right in that age gap. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot about
And
that.
like-
Why, yeah.
They switched.
Yeah.
They ain't getting it how we were.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why they really took that from us, but it's cool. But shit.
They took that
I
from
was just old enough to be good in the clear. I was 21. I'm like,
They
okay,
told me
bet.
that.
Yeah.
This how I pay attention to law though. They said about that shit when I was in like middle school. I was like 13 when I heard about
Yeah.
it, and I did the math to see. I'm like, oh, I ain't got to worry about that shit.
Yeah.
And we
And
dead
it
ass
really
pretty much the
happened.
same age.
forgot
I remember
about
that
it,
shit
but
in
I
middle school too.
Still
Yeah.
didn't have to worry about it because.
Yeah.
But yeah, pay attention to law, man. We could.
Hey,
Y'all
shout
better
out,
if y'all
shout
want
out my
this
man Mac Jackson. Yeah. Shout out Mac.
Yeah, Black Mac.
But
If you know, you know. If you don't know, you won't know.
yeah, shit, man.
So what's up with this project y'all about to drop? Is this y'all's
Alright.
first big one
This
together?
his project.
Have y'all
He
dropped?
dropping his
This
shit.
my
He
project,
about to drop.
but everybody got a part in it. Everybody got a part in it. Chemo Sabi, he shooting
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna film the
videos.
videos and shit.
He probably gonna have him some verses on it. Buddha, he gonna have some verses on it. Illy, he be with me almost every day, 24/7. So you know he on it. And it's just, if I could describe it, it's like witty bars, clever punchlines, and animation. That's the only way I could describe it.
Alright.
Because
Yep, I'll let him hold that one.
because I had like I love anime, you feel me? So I throw a lot of anime bars and stuff like that in there. Well, I try to. I ain't gonna say I'm the biggest anime fan, Mr. Chemo, he'll tell you more about that. But you know,
Yeah, man,
you see what he got
Yeah.
on.
I fuck
You
with
see him.
anime. Y'all watch anime?
A little bit. I've seen like some Demon Slayer and stuff like
The newer
that.
shit, y'all
but-
fuck with.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll watch like animated cartoons and shit like Simpsons or
yeah.
whatever fuck
Oh,
ever.
that's-
But
come on, now,
yeah, but like anime, like
Yeah,
Japanese anime, I can't stand it.
Look,
I
I'ma
really
tell you
can't. I
somebody.
can't get into it.
Tell me why you don't like it. For real, I like to have this conversation with folks.
The reason I feel like I don't like anime is, for one, half the time you can't understand them. It's in subtitles,
Yeah.
which is cool. I can
he
read,
can't read very well.
I feel him on that.
which is
That's
cool.
what-
I can read.
gotta
I
watch
read
the
through
dub,
subtitles
man.
on movies and shit occasionally, right?
Yeah.
But the Japanese part of it, and then the way it looks,
I
it
got
seems
you.
to bother me. It's
I got
like
you.
it's not right to me.
I'm gonna tell you how. I
don't know.
You right. 'Cause that shit.
I don't know how to explain
He
it,
said it's
but
just not
Bro,
right.
it's right.
Not right to me.
The way I got into it, I was just a kid, man. I never even heard of the word anime until
Yeah.
I was like 12 or 13. I was just a kid. I watched like Ed and Eddie, regular
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then one time I caught Dragon Ball. I was watching this shit. It's probably looking back on it, it's like in the Namek shit. Goku fighting Frieza and them. They blowing up mountains, killing niggas dying, and they stay dead to the next episode. I'm like, hold up, bro, this different than Ed and Eddie. A nigga
Yeah.
die, then he back
Yeah.
the next episode or whatever.
I bet the
So I
storylines
was
are pretty
like,
good, but like I said, I just never watched
It's
it
not
for
even
real. I
that. It was
seen it.
just
I'm like,
different.
nah.
It was
yeah.
just different. It's not the best story. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Not?
because I mean, not Dragon Ball is great, but there's animes that are better.
Anime by far got the
Dragon
best
Ball is
stories,
definitely the
most
most legendary.
definitely got
like,
Yeah, they do
iconic
get some
story.
really good stories.
Yeah,
But I gotta say this, since we talking about anime, I throw Avatar in as the Last Airbender as an American anime because of the story,
just
and it's
call
like,
it like a pseudo anime. But
Man,
I
nah.
agree with you.
but it's
What you mean
like,
by pseudo in America?
Fake-
Explain,
okay,
talk.
okay.
I need to
Fake
know.
anime. It's not
all
real.
right, so like
Pseudo means
it's
fake.
It's like made in that style.
yeah,
I like Avatar.
It's a certain style.
Anime
but
means
It was
it's a Japanese
Nickelodeon,
cartoon,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
it's
But
just-
it had
I
it had
got
the art style.
Yeah, see, I guess I like American because I watch your Avatar shit.
Did you
All
fuck
right.
with Teen Titans?
Yes.
You fuck
Yes.
with anime, man.
Yes.
You just need to watch the right series. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say.
Okay,
That's
maybe
all
like
I'ma
I
say.
said, maybe.
That's all I'm gonna say. You just got,
Alright.
but yeah, just watch.
The Boondocks.
Yeah, that wasn't really my thing. But
Nah, man. If you watch the Boondocks too young, you're not gonna get it, man. You gotta watch the
That's for grown
Boondocks at
folk.
the
That's
perfect
Adult
age
Swim.
to
It was it's
understand.
Adult Swim
That-
though.
that makes
It's a
sense to
black
some things.
critique on its own culture. It's not like what a lot of people think.
It's
It's, not
funny.
the nigga
No,
shit just,
funny.
Trippy Red's
Yeah.
coming out with a new anime, and it's produced by the same and like drawn by the same
Oh,
guy
that's
that
dope.
did the Boondocks
That's
or
dope.
whatever. He's doing.
I
that
did not
right
hear
now.
that. That's
Yeah.
dope as hell. I want to see what that's talking
Finna be
about.
checking it out for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be
God.
crazy.
When that come out.
Yeah.
But shit, hell yeah, man.
The so y'all be watching sports?
I'm not a sports person.
Nah.
Boom. I don't
We
watch
ain't gonna
sports.
talk about
I
that.
don't.
These
Yeah.
motherfuckers love sports.
We ain't gonna
Yeah,
talk about
see,
that.
y'all
can
Yeah.
talk about it,
We
and
gonna
we'll
leave
listen.
it.
We gonna leave that out.
Y'all go
Like
ahead.
sports
No, look,
bets
I'm
and
lying, I'm
stuff,
lying.
But like,
I
I'm
like
not gonna
box-
keep up
That's
with
it.
it. You know?
I like boxing. I like basketball, but I'm not gonna watch it. I'll play it.
I mean,
Right,
I like
yeah.
gambling. I like betting. I'll bet on the score, but I ain't about to
Hey,
watch
sound
it.
like my,
Alright,
you sound like my mom and my
alright.
cousin. Man.
Alright.
That's
understand
understandable.
That's just me. I don't know.
Hey, because guess what?
Yes, sir.
If you're smart and you see all of the logic in front of you, and everyone's just going off of their feeling and their team, and you're like, all right, bitch, I see this guy right here, and I know put my money here, and you win.
Yeah.
It's like I can understand that completely. That's how I feel about. I don't like sports, but if I ever got into sports video games, I feel like I dominate because I've been playing all types of video games my life, and I just break down the mechanics of the game and exploit them.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be fun to play against in a fucking basketball game.
See, I know there's people like that can basically pick up a controller that knows any game that can play that
Yeah.
shit. I'm not one of them. I only know how to play a few games. I grab a controller on some random shit, I'm fucking up.
But hey, I tried to play that 2K though. It's not gonna be as fast and easy as I thought. But
really
once
is,
I
though.
learned that
Hey,
shit,
money.
I'm be taking their money, man.
That's what I be doing.
Cause I've never
He
played it, so
should
they
have
gonna
been
start
doing it.
betting.
He should have been
Yeah.
doing it. Oh God, I would have been.
So y'all
doing
say
it.
y'all are single artists as well on the side, right?
Yeah, we do our.
Y'all
own
do
shit.
y'all have your own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
for sure.
what's some of that out there? Like
Illy? I
Illy
told
got
him
a-
about my stuff.
Shit, yeah, he
Yeah,
got them
I'm
both
Illy
out.
Mac, man. I got a couple projects out. I got a project called I Go. It's an EP, just 3 songs. And
Okay.
a bunch of singles out. They all on Apple Music and stuff. You know, they available to be heard. But I ain't put too much promotion behind them because I'm still in
the process of getting things
Yeah.
going.
He
you know what I'm
deleted
saying?
all of
Cooking
his
it up.
old music that he made in high school, and it was all golden. I don't know. He was embarrassed of it for some reason, but they were some of his best songs. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
And anyone who
Shit
watches this, they probably gonna know them songs. Be like, hey man, where them songs at? But some of them on my SoundCloud.
Now I'm
I
producing
managed
my
to
own
salvage
music,
some
though.
of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So it's like my new sound
he
I'm
got
coming
some good
with.
shit still out right now, like videos and shit. But he had some shit out in high school too. That shit kind of like went viral in the school. People was like airdropping that shit to each other. And
Hell yeah.
Even
Yeah,
got
that
to
was
the
a-
middle
yeah,
school.
yeah.
that was a
The middle
good
school, they
song
coming up
era.
like, oh, we got your shit. Like, yeah, so
Hell yeah.
that shit went
He a
around.
hood
People
legend.
was listening to his shit. They knew about it heavily. Like everybody had this shit on his laptop. Like real talk.
Gotcha.
But
Fuck
he
yeah.
deleted it. Why you don't know? Why you
Why?
deleted that?
Man.
That's fine, man. Bad child.
Shout out to Mac, man. Shout out to my
man.
dog Mac, man.
Man.
But also everything is done in house. So like we produce our own beats. We engineer everything
Oh,
ourselves.
shit,
Everything.
okay.
Not
I didn't
entirely.
know
Look,
that.
before he throw this out there, we have used
Legit.
YouTube beats before.
I mean,
but
yeah, we
from
have
here
YouTube
forward
beats.
type shit. Yeah,
But
like, all
you
of it.
straight
now
okay,
everything's in house.
He's like, look, don't
everything's
be
done by
capping.
Yeah.
Because
What
these
is
two
it?
produce their own beats,
Yeah,
though.
they
So
use their
going
own
forward,
They use their own beats.
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
I be on YouTube,
Yeah.
catch a YouTube beat, go with it.
I do the
I
same
got,
shit.
I got an EP at Zola.
Oh yeah, tell them about that, bro.
Shit.
Because
Tell 'em
it
about
just
that,
it really
You
just
got to
came
tell
out.
them about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause that shit
You're on
hard.
the podcast.
Yeah, you
can't
gotta let them
tell
know,
about
man.
Yeah, you just gonna
Hey,
listen
hey,
to
you
it.
got everybody we got here. Let them know.
I told them what I was doing, man.
Zoe World 44, you know what I'm saying? I put that 44 in there, you feel me? Because you know that's where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Catch me on the west side, you feel me? You
From
know,
the top to the bottom.
you feel me? From the top to the bottom, man, you know.
That right?
Don't come through thinking you just can't check in. Now you got to check in. Now you gotta check in. But yeah,
But
man.
straight up though, yeah, I film, man. I've been filming for maybe a year and a half. I ain't got too much out, but I'm finna start pumping shit, going crazy lately.
Yeah,
They
I've been on his
cooking
ass.
up though.
You gotta get on it.
They all
on
been
his
on my
ass,
ass,
man.
man. Cause really, I just
He
gotta
get
stay
in,
but life, you
motivated.
know, man.
Yeah.
You
he get in
be
his
working
little turtle
hard for shit.
shell. We gotta bring him out.
But now though, I'm ready though. You feel me? All y'all videographers, watch the fuck out, man. Cause I'm finna take over, boy. Real talk. I'm
That
finna
shit
go
coming,
over
man.
this
You
shit.
can't stop it. Get with it. Or
Gotta
get
fuck
rolled.
around. I'm gonna
Fuck
start
over.
doing these videos for free, goddamn,
Yeah.
just to take your goddamn
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
man,
fuck
tell
around.
me.
And when they see how far my shit is, they gonna come.
When
Yeah.
you build it, they will come. Talk to me now.
But nah, for real, though, I ain't gonna do it for the free. I'll probably do it for the I'll do it
For the low.
though.
We'll sit down and chop it up,
But
politic
nah,
about
for
it.
real though, like if it's really like if I see like if there's really some like talent around here, man, I really want to see this area win though. So if your shit really that fire though, hit my ass up in the DMs. I'll probably do that shit for the free.
Yeah,
For
Fairhope,
the culture,
Alabama,
nigga.
man. This
Real
the
talk,
spot.
251.
Everything
I'm fucking
finna
with
blow
you.
and y'all gonna see. Like, really.
Even when we blow, I want everybody around here to, you feel me, blow. I feel like, man, I feel like everybody around here, it's a lot of talent in this area, not just Fairhope, just the whole South
Right,
Alabama.
in general.
Definitely Mobile, you know, they finally got they blow, but
There's a lot of people coming out of
That's
Mobile
what I was
right
talking to
now.
him earlier.
I mean,
Yeah.
they deserve
Which
it.
there's
They've
been
been
people coming
they
out of
done had
Mobile.
talent
but-
for so long, they deserve it. But shit, we got talent over this bitch too. You feel
We
me?
ain't
We
nothing
said,
but right across that water,
You
man.
feel me?
Mhm.
Man, hey,
Right.
it ain't sweet over here. So
Hey,
don't
man,
think.
we ain't
I just
we
gotta
don't want
put
no
that out there,
problem with
bro.
them Mobile
Cause
folks,
you know
man.
they
Let
be
'em-
like,
let 'em-
man,
they
this
good
sweet
across the water, man. We-
man.
Look,
It ain't
stop
like
the
that.
violence, man.
That's
Love
what I'm saying,
everybody.
man.
That's what I'm on.
World
Alright.
peace,
It's
man.
a reason
support,
to everything.
I fuck with
yeah.
Mobile
Man,
people.
said, I'm humble
I was
now.
over there in Mobile.
I'm humble
Nah,
now.
for real though, man. Mobile people ain't really like that, like crazy. It's some crazy ass motherfuckers over there.
I'm humble,
But
man.
I stayed in Mobile for a couple summers. Like, if you mind your business, you good, bruh. But
We don't
Yeah.
want no smoke with nobody.
Nah, we
Please.
chilling, man. We ain't
It
on.
all depends on what you want to get into. It get
Yeah.
crazy anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
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 nowadays,
If you coming
nowadays.
with it now, I'm letting you know. They ain't gonna say
This
that,
man,
but
hey
I'm
man,
gonna
put the drink down, man. We got the party.
No,
nigga.
I'm rolling the
And
nigga
then
over.
they-
You feel
right,
me?
get the drink down.
Yeah, you know.
Hey,
violence,
how y'all
man.
feel about Kanye?
Yeah,
Kanye, why you can't drink?
What? All right, so look, wait, all right, tell me what he said about the Jews, man.
That's all I know is he said something about the Jews, and we don't have any idea.
Let me put it on the table, and I'll let y'all talk. Kanye basically says that how can he be anti-Semitic when black people are the Semites? You feel me? And the Jewish people are the ones who just stole the race, and then they, with all. And he kind of went and started. I ain't really gonna go into everything he said because you feel me. They took all the videos down of him, so this, if it ever is worth monetization, you feel me? It ain't worth saying everything. But long story short,
I'm gonna be real with you.
At the Jewish people, the people you shouldn't go fool with them folks, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you telling me he's gonna wind up dead? The Jewish people gonna kill Kanye?
Nah.
Look out.
Kanye safe, man.
Oh shit.
Look,
Kanye better watch out now. Shit.
all I'm gonna say is he just. It's not even that. It's just he talking towards the people who.
But what's he saying? Why is he being? Why is he like fuck the Jews? What's he?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what stranded this. I think he just Oh, it all started really with the White Lives Matter shirt shit, and like he was walking around with it, and people's like, Kanye, you shitting on the race again,
I'm just trying, like, what's he doing?
Basically, he's like a click. He's a real life clickbaiter, man. Like is
that all it is?
And then he has a message. Like when he starts, like basically, I can't explain it how he'll explain it, but when he explains it, you'll be like, well, you do have a point. But the message, the way you're doing it, why would you do it? It's like just real life clickbait to just shorten it all.
I mean, if like
everything he does is like.
For publicity and shit like that.
If anything, it keeps his career alive too, because like people are always wondering, like,
no, it's always about Kanye.
You really never know what
he's gonna do, man. Isn't he just a rapper like every other one?
If he do anything crazy, you just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen next.
But like, why is it always him?
Because he's just a
he
nigga.
Put himself in that spot.
He has a ego. You feel me? Whatever you say, he has mental illness, whatever. So obviously
crazy.
I feel like everybody got something for him.
Sometimes he talks some type of.
Ain't no way you living in the goddamn world and ain't got no form of mental illness.
Well, you can't be a billionaire and mentally ill. Is what I'm getting at. I don't believe in mental illness. I believe that. If they persuade you to believe you got it,
I'm sorry, you gotta give me a minute.
I believe.
Nah, look.
Wait a minute.
Hey, mental illness ain't real. I don't believe in that shit. It's something else.
Nah, look.
If you ain't got no struggle for real, man, what's gonna put your limitations to where your brain could go?
But I say like depression is real, bro. But it's like.
But billionaires shouldn't have it.
No.
But see, look. Like I've been around like a lot of rich people. They got different problems though. See,
I know that, man.
Rich people have weird problems, bro. They don't have like I'm trying to survive problems. They got like weird problems. They got weird problems.
My dog can't get his nails problems.
Look. My bad. Look.
Man. His struggle ain't our struggle for sure, man. So you gonna think he crazy?
Mental illness is real. I ain't trying to come out here and be Andrew Tate and get canceled.
We'll go
and say
crazy about
it's
something
not
different.
real. But what he's saying is, man, when you say that, it's like. It's real, bro. But are you gonna sit there every day and be like, I'm depressed, I'm not going to?
No, that's for sure.
You know what, I get up.
Yeah,
I got that money. I got something I can do if they're a billionaire now, though.
Now, if you see people and you hear voices tell you to kill people every day, you take your medicine. You got mental
wait a
illness.
minute.
Yeah, and I feel like anybody that's got that type of head thing, saying they're gonna kill themselves, ain't gonna be a billionaire in the future. I mean, you wasn't wrong when you said that.
So I'm
thinking about that.
Illness. I'm not saying depression. I ain't saying anxiety.
But he has some type of mental illness.
I'm just saying you could control it in a way. Like for real, man. Like I've had anxiety attacks. Like for real, you gotta just calm down.
Anxiety is like a real thing.
That's real. I believe in it. But me telling you I've had, you just gotta tell yourself it's not real, and then it's like. Then it's not. I'm not saying it's not real. I'm not letting myself believe in it to fall. You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
As long
as you
believe in like, oh my God, my anxiety.
You try and block it out the best you can.
It's like a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
To just say it's not real. I know it's real.
What you saying is, I'm saying though. Back to Kanye. Something wrong with him. That's what you saying.
Hold on. Y'all finna stop right now, man. I like Kanye. Y'all tripping.
Kanye got a problem.
I'm rocking with
Goddamn
Kanye,
Kim. She wasn't that good. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Hey,
Kim
man.
who did it? It's Kim.
I listen to
that the one
Donda.
he did it?
Kardashian.
No, it's
Fucked
his
him
own
up.
fault.
It's
bro.
I listen to the
Like,
life of Pablo.
No,
Why would
It's the
Kanye? Yeah,
The
I'm sorry, I'm
Kardashians
with you
kinda
on thing,
wild,
man.
though.
You feel me? Look now. Every man that get with the Kardashian, some way go
Something
down.
wrong.
He
They get a mental
That
illness.
nigga overdose smoking
Oh,
crack.
that's fact.
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't wrong
Yeah,
about
he's
that,
right.
man. But I still rock
He's
with
right,
Kanye.
though.
Because it was just
Hey,
too
but
good.
you
It
feel
fucked
me?
him up.
Ray J still trying to claim he hit it first.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, because
Yeah.
they were like, I had the best thing on the planet. Like, now I don't have it. Like,
Nah.
that's why they had. That's why.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't got no
look,
comment
man,
on
that's
that,
so
man.
fucked up feeling, bro, to have your
Cause,
cookies taken from
you know why though?
bro.
Cause nigga get high.
Davidson had his wife, bro.
Talk to
This
me now.
nigga is off the walls for like months. Like, bro, he ain't got his kids. He can't go. He can't have none of that shit. He just had the past how many years?
Yeah.
And now he out this bitch tripping. The world talking about him. Nigga, you gonna be going through it too. Fuck them monies. You ain't even thinking about the money. Fuck the money. Bro, you feel me? If I was Kanye, bro, my first thing I would have did, got me a young, nice, fresh girl.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kim. I would have bought me
You got
an
to
island.
stunt.
I'm
Okay.
a billionaire.
Exactly. He's got
Yeah,
all
you
the
get
money.
your shit ready.
Why
No,
is he
I'm
going
moving
crazy on
on.
social
I'm
media?
never looking back. Fuck
Why
you,
is
Kim. I'm
Why
starting
he
a new
going
family.
crazy?
You sure you ain't gonna run for president?
Kanye 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah.
28, whatever it is, man.
Hell yeah.
But
Hey,
look.
hey, if I could run for president, I'd do that
You
shit.
can, bro. Like, that's the thing
You
about
can't
America.
not
You're just not
vote
gonna get
for
no
me,
vote.
bro.
Look, bro.
Cause you
I
gotta
vote
run that
for you,
president.
bro. I don't vote, but I vote for you.
Me neither. Look, bro, I guarantee if Young Boy ran for president, he would win.
Yeah, he probably
don't know,
would.
man.
He
Maybe.
probably would, bro. Yeah.
Man, the kids definitely outweigh the
No,
old
he's a
people.
convicted felon, bro. You can't run
Yeah,
for
he
president.
can't.
I'm not voting for bro.
Man.
But you're saying if
Look,
all
Yeah,
that
I
was on
wouldn't
the
vote
table,
for him either, 'cause
If
that's
it-
not a smart
You
move.
know, if enough folks
going
right
wrong.
Young Boy, he ain't.
I'd rather vote for you than
You telling me Kanye ain't never had a felony?
I don't
No.
I don't
think
think
so.
he's done anything illegal.
Kanye was
He's
in the
starting
skate
to do it
scene
now with
before he was
stalking her
even
and that shit,
rapping.
but
He
he
was-
ain't- I don't think he did nothing illegal.
Huh.
I don't know.
I
He from
never really
Chicago,
thought
man.
about it, but
Maybe some fraud or some shit. He went in debt.
that sounds
I mean,
about
yeah,
right.
that
You know what I
shit-
mean?
Man,
that's
he
it.
alright.
Yeah, he good. I don't know.
Everybody do something illegal, man.
He alright.
Yeah.
Ain't
He
nobody
was
in
just
the
making
harder
beats.
now.
Like Kanye wasn't. He wasn't.
Ain't
doing
nobody, man. He probably stole them
I
sounds.
plead the fifth. This nigga talking about some everybody do something illegal.
Yeah.
So look, tell
Yeah, I
me
don't
this.
do that.
Everybody do something illegal
Hey, the
eventually.
police be doing
Yeah.
something illegal, but we ain't
I
gonna get
go
on
to
that.
church.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave that there.
He does
I'ma
something
leave that
illegal.
I go to
I'ma leave
church,
that there.
man.
So Drake killed X, right?
Yes,
That's
he
like a real
definitely
thing.
did.
I
to
believe
happen.
that,
I
yes.
don't believe
I believe
Yeah.
it. You believe that shit for real?
I-
though?
I don't
definitely-
know. I don't.
I
He
definitely
did steal
believe
his
it.
sound like straight up, and he, if you listen to
Bruh.
some of his lyrics, you're kind of like,
He knocked him
Bruh,
out.
look. If he didn't,
You
look.
said X,
Drake didn't
who?
get in the car and
X,
kill
X,
this
X,
man.
X just fucking died. All right, so we're in this bitch now.
Yeah, we had to take a minute.
So, yeah,
He had to pee,
I
man.
had to walk out.
Man, but
He ain't
look,
even warn
Respect
nobody,
on
but
my
we in it
dog,
though.
Drake
Man,
did it,
man.
bro. Drake did it, bro. X
He ain't
said
do
it
it.
before he was ever killed, bro.
He dropped the
Shout out to
said
Drake.
it.
I fool with Drake. He ain't
He
do
said
it.
if anything ever happened to me, it was
He
Drake.
ain't do it.
So we
fuck
just
with Drake, and I like
But if he
all
repping
the
on it in them songs,
Hey,
man,
how you
stop,
know he
'cause
ain't
know
dead?
he
How
ain't
you
do
know he
that.
ain't doing some shit like who was it? Tupac?
I heard he was repping on it.
Yeah.
Tupac is
How you know he
alive.
ain't dead?
My mama believes Tupac is alive
Tupac
right now.
never died, bro. That shit never. There's pictures of
believe
him.
that,
There's
bro.
pictures of him on the motherfucking
really believe
island.
that.
I seen
That's
that.
all
I feel like
Nah,
it
I know I
too, yeah.
seen
That's
Suge
what my
on there
mama
talking
believe in,
about
but look, man.
talking about he ain't dead, man.
Look,
dead.
yeah, sure.
Facts, he
But
dead.
now listen,
Look,
I just
we
want to
can't
throw this
probably
out
get-
Have
there.
you seen the
There's too
autopsy picture?
We can't be
There's
exposing
too much
Pac's secrets,
evidence.
man.
There's too much.
We
There's
can't
too
be
much.
exposing Pac's secrets.
I don't want to say like
that, man.
concrete, but
Yeah, look, you and my mama in the same boat, man. My
but see,
mama
other
believes
people
it.
think shit like, oh yeah, Juice WRLD faked his death, this and that.
I
Not
don't
I'm
like
saying, how you
believe
know Triple
nobody
X ain't
faked their
faked his
death.
death?
like he's
No,
dead. Like
the only
he
person
just
I believe
he
faked
just
their death is
OD'd,
Hitler.
bro.
We can
And he
blame
went
that
to
shit on
South
Drake.
People like Lil
America
Peep,
with them Nazis during Operation
Nah, but-
Blame it on
Paperclip.
Drake.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's what I'm saying.
But
But
see,
everybody
look,
deaf
check
on
it.
Yeah, and then pull that same type of shit.
see,
Hey.
Hey,
Drake did.
The new
You don't
thing
know
that
what
just
happened?
came out is the dude that killed X. He previously was cellmates with Kodak Black, so everybody's talking this, and they're
No, he was his
apparently
tattoo
good
artist.
friends.
He
Yeah,
was
his
his tattoo
tattoo artists and stuff,
How you feel about that?
and they're talking about like, oh, maybe
He-
he did.
he
Like,
tracked
know I
X.
fuck with
He
Sniper
he
Gang.
is killed him. He
You
was
know
one
I'm
of those.
saying?
so who was it?
10
Drake or
behind
fucking
It was-
Kodak?
It had nothing to do with Kodak. The
Drake
nigga
made
just
some
look.
man.
He gave
Kodak
Kodak a
shit.
tattoo.
That's just probably
The video
social media
say they
shit,
seen
bro.
this
Yeah,
man
you know,
lacking at the dirt bike
The
shop,
only person I
man.
believe who faked
They
their death
ran,
is
they
Hitler.
followed followed them and ran them down.
You know what
man. We don't
Operation
we never got his body.
But if I was,
Exactly.
if I
What
was
about
a
Bin
thug,
Laden? We
and
said
I
look, we
seen
say
a
we killed
celebrity
him, right?
lacking at the,
But we didn't. We say
dirt
we
bike
let
shop.
his body drift to sea.
Where
what
is
the
his
fuck
body?
is no? We
Is that what we say we did?
We
I
say
might.
we killed him, and
That what
then
they
nobody ever showed the body. Nothing. They say we let his body
Somebody
drift to
filmed
sea.
that shit, man, somewhere.
Man,
You know they
look.
filmed Saddam Hussein's shit. And that shit
Yeah,
was
I
on-
remember seeing that one. Yeah,
I ain't never get to see it.
I seen
It's
that
on
one,
the
and it
dark
was.
web,
I
I
feel like
bet.
that was
They
real,
did
in my
him bad.
opinion.
No, it's real. They filmed it with a cell phone, and they.
Yeah.
What happened in the video?
Did him the
Is it
dumb way. Got rid of
demonetized? If we talk
It's
about it.
definitely demonetized.
Yo, look, like I was trying to mention
They made
earlier,
shit he was
this here, we're not doing any type of monetization. We've
No,
been telling
oh,
everybody
okay,
that.
cool, boom,
It
boom.
becomes to be too much, we just let
No,
ads.
that's cat. We're gonna start redoing this shit because we need to make some fucking money. So we're gonna just put a bunch of bleeps over all this shit.
Yeah, or
And
just
then we're
cut
gonna-
out.
we're
I
gonna
ain't
monetize it.
working.
Hey,
I mean,
man.
y'all run with what you want to
We're
do, but
gonna
I
edit
ain't
it.
I
running
can
it.
edit.
I ain't
Hey,
editing
We're
it.
gonna edit the
do
beat.
y'all know what Operation Paperclip is? Y'all be into that shit?
Hold on, wait, was that? Is
That
this the
sounds
Hitler
dope,
thing you're
but
talking
no, I don't
about?
Operation
know.
Go with the
Paperclip.
paperclip, man.
See, man, I like, and this, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'll talk about real history.
There's a
Facts.
couple things that are conspiracy theories, but they're true.
True, and
Like,
that's, I like that shit
they're
too, because it's
facts.
not a conspiracy
Yeah.
theory anymore. It's a
Our
fact.
history that we're taught is so like tweaked, like from a
God,
young
bro.
age, like in the
Oh my
It's
schools.
not even that it's
God.
tweak. It's just the same shit from
Oh my God.
your
Or it's
grandma,
picked
grandma,
and choosing. We're painted as the
cherry
good
pick.
guys in every picture. We're not the fucking good guys in every
No.
picture, bro.
You
We're
can't be.
No.
Look,
no, you can't
Operation.
be.
So
Try
here
to
we
paint
go.
the world like it's
Operation
all
What
good.
happens if
Shit
you
all
go get a
good,
different
man.
history book from like fucking Germany and read that
It's
shit? Is it gonna be
different.
bad
It's
shit about us?
Nah, if
Yeah,
you talk to
definitely.
people
Like,
Like
definitely
saying we're
North
like
Korea.
dead, like
North
hell.
Korea
'Cause they
hates
lost
us.
the war.
Yeah,
They want
they
us
lost
to
that shit.
think. They put propaganda against
My
us.
bad.
We're
and
like
some
fueled
shit,
against
like
each
shit,
other.
like they put
Dang,
bleeding
so
on
So
us.
you get what I'm
About us on
saying.
they
So that is a
You
thing.
fucking right.
It's like
You get what I'm
brainwashing,
saying.
controlling the
propaganda.
army. Yeah.
We do it to us too. Now you feel me?
Nah,
Yeah,
we're
I mean, it
brainwashed
sounds
as
that
fuck,
way.
for
That's what
real.
we're
But,
kind of getting at. Yeah, it sounds
Operation-
like we're doing the same type of shit to other
Yeah,
countries.
Everyone.
Hell yeah.
Operation Paperclip though was after World War II. The Nazis, you know how they were smart. They had all this technology. They kind of looked at them how people looked at like how smart Japanese people. They're like, dang, all these people just around.
Well, they had a lot of shit, a lot of
America,
scientists.
they brought them over here with different names and gave them different identities and shit. And some of them fled like because they were facing trials against humanity to South America.
Head of
and shit.
NASA.
Ronald von Braun, he had a dueling scar on his face because this nigga, bruh, he was a head top Nazi and they used to slice each other for fun with like them little swords and shit.
Yeah.
So he had that bitch as like, you
Yeah,
feel
they
me?
used
Like
to
I'm
fix
him.
and shit.
Like, but
Yeah.
So
Head of
Nazis,
NASA.
That
took,
is
Nazis
crazy as
took
shit.
us to the moon, bro.
Yeah,
Paperclip.
think about that. Like Nazis really
That-
took
Yeah,
it.
so
Paperclip, man.
why are they talking paperclip? What's that got to do with anything?
That's
else?
Operation
It's just the name. That's
Yeah.
just my camera going off. It's
Okay,
probably died.
okay, you're cool. I'm just checking.
Yeah. But
Operation Paperclip.
yeah, it's
Is
a
that
lot
just
of
what they
shit.
classify it as?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like real shit.
Yeah.
Like you
So-
can go on their website and search it up and find it.
See, so they got all these documents coming out, these classified documents releasing. Aliens are real, this and that. But then they're coming out with shit, and it's
They
like
did.
if you stuff to do with your mind and shit. Like if you do this and that, and you put your hand over your nose and you close your eyes and you breathe a certain way, you'll fucking like shit will happen and things like that. But you know what,
What
like.
the fuck you talking about?
Wait,
Sounds like he's talking
run
about.
that back.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold
Like
on.
stuff,
No,
on, like
for real, 'cause I
stuff
was
on
with
like
you on
on
that.
like the spiritual level.
Nah,
If
he's
you,
talking
like-
about
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Makes it-
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I'm trying
that-
to run it back.
that's
I
that
wanna
pranayama
walk
shit.
with you
But I'm
down the
saying
road,
like,
you
so
feel
if
me?
you do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see they're releasing it, but I don't see people like floating or doing this or that. The
No.
shit that it tells you it can do in the classified documents. It says you could time travel in certain ways, you could go to places, like, and all this unreleased shit. So some of it makes me feel like it's a misdirection.
I'm gonna tell you
They're
about what that
releasing this
is.
shit
Let me tell
as
them about
some
what it
form of,
is,
like
y'all.
misdirection. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
That's-
know what DMT is?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've done. Yeah.
That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about in the real world. They're talking about there.
In your
But
brain.
they don't
You know,
say
Do
It's
you
like a
listen to
place
Alex
in your
Jones?
brain that
I know
feels like a
everybody
real
Do
world.
classifies this
anything
nigga
up
as
top,
crazy,
man. You
but
can't
they
do
do it
everything
for a
outside,
reason.
but up top.
Man,
Listen,
look.
Things
I mean,
they
that's-
classify
that's-
Alex
yeah,
Jones
I mean, that
crazy
makes
for a
sense to me. I
reason,
never
bro.
really thought about
The
shit that
people
way,
who
but
be
you,
telling the
I
truth,
get
they gotta
that.
silence them.
Yeah.
Get them out of here. That man, I feel like he be sprinkling a lot of bullshit, but he be talking about.
Oh,
some
yeah,
shit.
come on.
He was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
me in a second. All right.
He was
Look.
talking
I'm
about
saying, no, just the
basically
connection.
head
You ain't
scientists
gotta roll
over
into it, you
colleges
feel me? I'm just
taking like
put 'em
DMTs
on
and
what I'm talking
turning
I mean,
their
he
heart
talking about
off,
DMT,
pumping
bro. If
oxygen
you could-
in their blood so they can
you know what I'm
stay
saying?
in longer and going to meetings with these interdimensional beings
That's
and all
worse than
these,
what I was
the
looking
L's
for.
and all the shit.
Yeah,
that people
the
use for
time
DMT.
L's.
But they say basically they're mapping out the DMT verse, the government. Like they pay people to lay there with their heart off, and I don't know how true it is. He say it's real, and there's studies with it and paperwork to prove motherfuckers.
See, I know there's a lot of a
really
lot of shit with DMT.
real.
Like it's weird because it like your brain produces it, like it floods with it when you die.
Yeah.
They're saying that's why you dream. Your brain secretes like small amounts of DMT and shit, and like. And then you smoke it, and then you go to this realm, and that shit's fucking crazy.
You did it?
No, I've done plenty of it. Yeah.
Man, hey, look, for real, dog.
Yeah.
You've really done it?
Yeah, so
tell me about it. I've never heard
All right,
a
so let me
first-hand
talk.
experience.
So have y'all done any type of psychedelics other than like?
Yeah. Shrooms, acid.
Okay, so like when you take shrooms and acid, right? Things just like misbehave. You don't really see shit that's not there. Like I might look at this table and
It's
the
like a
cups
filter
might be
over
moving
life.
a little bit.
Not that much.
And
though.
shit'll be bending.
We back on the fuck your money situation here on the demonetization. So
Yeah,
Continue
okay,
with
yeah.
it,
So
though.
we're gonna not monetize.
yeah,
the
no,
second
it ain't gonna
half.
get monetized.
So like you know how things just misbehave, you know. But like whenever you do DMT, like things change. All right, so look, I've never broken through or anything because I've never smoked like the powder. I've done carts. So you do a cart. I take like 12 big ass rips off the cart, and then you sit there, and it'll kick in within a couple seconds. And like the first time I did it, like. So I was sitting in a room and everything was just, it was like this, a normal ass room like this and everything. And then like I looked around and everything got like perfect. Everything was symmetrical as fuck, like in HD too. Like it was like everything was fresh out of an IKEA box. Like there was a plant up in the corner, like a big ass plant. It has a fuck ton of leaves on it and stuff like that. But when I was on the DMT, it was like perfectly symmetrical. There was only like 3 leaves coming out of the plant. And it was like everything was shiny. It was like glossy, like brand new. And like I was just looking around, and it's like HD. It's not like, oh shit's kind of moving a little bit. It's like this is different. Like I'm in a different space right now. And so like everything changed. And then like the second time I did it, I was on acid too. So I don't know how much of an effect that had. But I don't do that shit anymore. That shit kinda,
Look,
I don't.
all I'm gonna say is I've been
time.
studying psychedelics. I haven't done them, but I feel like I have experience with them from all I've been hearing from all this. But I want to do them for the real experience.
It has such a distinct DMT has such a distinction between like other psychedelics.
I'm knowing, bro. These niggas
because you go to a different
you blast
place.
off to the center of the fucking
and it's
all type of shit.
And it's not like you're in a haze and you're imagining it. It's like you're there.
You're seeing
you're
this
there.
shit.
You're
Oh
walking
my
through
God,
it. You're
bro.
living it. And it makes you question a lot of things. See, look, because you go on a trip like that, right? And you're in a different place. Like, say I hit it right now, and I go to a different place. I'm walking on the fucking sun, talking to somebody.
You experience many like infinite lives,
but
quick, and it's just all type of shit, man. Like
it can fuck with you though, because then you do all that, and it feels so real, and you're actually there, and you come back.
In my eyes.
But then you question this. You're like, how the fuck do I know this is real? Like I was just there a second ago. Everything's so like real and HD.
You know what I believe about the DMT? I believe it's a glimpse of the afterlife, bro. I believe we're gonna die and go there, bro. And I don't like religion. I believe our religions branch from a beginning, and they all kind of got weaponized. But in true spirit, we all just like they say, energy never dies. We gonna go back to being pure with the universe and just experiencing everything until if we reincarnated or we just stay there. I'm cool with either.
But see,
man.
at the end of the day, though, like if you're just smoking that DMT, that's just like sending certain signals to your brain. It just alters the structure of your brain, so it makes you think this type of thing. But without a brain,
our brain is like a antenna that receives waves from somewhere. I don't know where the waves come from, but I feel like that's our antenna. And if you fuck it up, that's why people can't really function. Like they'll be like in a coma. They're alive, but nigga, your antenna fucked up. Like you're a broken radio. You ain't even receiving the
That's kind of like some shit he just talking about a second ago when we were talking. I done forgot what the hell he said now. But yeah, that was close enough. It's like everything happens in your brain.
Anywhere with your mind, bro.
Yeah.
But you can't. You feel
like for real, our brain. I feel like
it's like that's the
lucid
movement of the
people really
person or
talk about
something.
that
You
shit.
know,
Like with that lucid dreaming and astral projection shit, I can't remember the exact article I read, but they was talking about scientists have achieved like real-time connection with dreams type shit. Like, all right,
We'd
so,
have to fact
so
check
look,
that. Y'all need a
look,
fact
look,
check, nigga.
no,
Hey,
no.
fact nigga, pull it up. Nah, for real though.
Hey, Jamie.
So
Yeah.
it's like dead
I need a
ass,
Jamie.
it was they was talking about how a person has a cat, right? They have a certain connection with the cat. They put the cat in a different area of the building. They let the person go to sleep, and then they track that person's brain waves, and like they say that, well, the cat was.
Yeah, what's the point of the cat? That's
cat-
what I want to
alright,
know.
so look, all right, the point of the cat is the cat was meowing like basically he wanted his owner. And once the owner went to sleep, the cat got calm. As if the owner was there right next to the cat.
So it sensed it.
Like
You
a
feel me?
sense thing.
All right, I get what you're saying, cause they kind of say some shit like when they did this ayahuasca like together in a little village, they all did it and they saw these little people come out the bush, but it's like they all saw it, not just one person.
But
you know,
this
like
wasn't no
shrooms,
group.
you see little shit yourself. Everybody's tripping on their own, but it's like a linked spiritual connection. They all saw the same shit
Everybody
at the same
sees
time.
time
So that's on
type
some.
beat.
I feel like for real, bro. I feel like our brains and shit. They don't want us to figure out what's going on with dreams and all. Like,
Definitely,
bro, you
bro.
dream. You ever
Definitely,
wake up
bro.
and be like, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? You ever just
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
this is some shit that's
It's
like,
just weird, you know what I'm
something's
saying?
going
Like,
on
yeah.
inside of us that we ain't fully mastered or that's been
No,
taken
no.
away from
You
us.
just gotta be willing to go seek that shit for
No.
yourself.
To get
Yeah.
deeper, to get even
For real,
deeper,
man.
bro. You ever have a dream about something and then later in life that shit happened?
Yeah, a few
Nah.
times.
I mean, I
No,
can't
it's
say
not
yes,
good.
but I feel like I have, yes. I mean,
They
you
try
know
to-
what I'm
and some
saying? I
people try
don't
to
really
say it's a
100%
chemical
remember the
reaction.
dreams, but yeah, close to it.
Like, how does my brain already know what the fuck is finna like, bro? No cap. I was working at U-Haul, bro, and I'm sitting in the truck, moving the truck, like before I just crunked the truck up, and I stop. I'm like, bro, I literally had a dream that this happened, bro. When the fuck did my brain know I was gonna work
So
at
look,
U-Haul?
it's either two things. It is really some other level shit going on that we can't explain, or like some scientists try to say that it's a chemical in our brain that makes us feel like we've been in this situation before that'll randomly
Right.
trip.
Mm.
But
That
I
deja
kind of
vu.
want to lean more towards bro, because like I really dreamed this shit
You
before.
feel
I
me?
remember
You
that
know what the
dream.
hell
Like,
you
know what I'm saying?
saw in
Stop
your
talking
head,
to
bro.
bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I
just
saw
had to
these
throw that out
trucks
there
in this dream.
because-
I saw the U-Haul in
Yeah.
the dream, all that. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what happened with me was
That
I was
shit
going.
crazy.
It wasn't the exact same thing. I was going around a curve, man, in the dream, and it was a fucking yellow moped that was coming the other way, right? Real life, I'm like, all right, this place starting to look familiar. We go around the yellow curve. The moped doesn't come towards me, but there's a yellow moped in the backyard just leaned against the shed. The same exact one from the dream. No one's driving it around. It wasn't the exact same, but like, what the fuck?
Then
is
why
that?
did you see it different? You know what I'm saying? Why
I
did you
feel
not
like-
see it
and
the
look,
same way, the same time? You know,
I
yeah.
feel like maybe I did ride past that place once subconsciously
That's what I
and
see.
dreamed about it, and I went back again, and then it was like, what's going on? I don't know. It's probably a lot of shit going on because I definitely dreamed of shit though that I never been there. I'm like, hold up, you know what I'm saying? So it's sometimes. I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like it
what
can
I
be
was getting at. It's
explained.
like you said, you really
Sometimes.
truly never been there.
Yeah.
But that's what I was
It's
getting.
different
Yeah.
types for me. Sometimes I feel like it's triggered by, oh, I was here and then I dreamed about it. Now I'm back here. But sometimes I've never been there. So that's the shit that blows my mind. I'm like, yeah, like, hold up.
What's the craziest shit you ever dreamed about? Is that a deep question I can ask you?
man.
Nah,
Throw something out there.
Nah,
Man.
bruh. If you really want it, like, crazy, like, oh, goofy dream or, like crazy to me.
Yeah, crazy to use. Like something
I
crazy
dreamed
that you would
about
be
getting
like,
killed
whoa.
a lot, bro. I don't like that. Like,
Yeah.
when I turned, like,
Stop, bro.
18, 19, I started dreaming of, nah, for real, bro. This is for real to me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do none of that type shit. So I don't know what I started.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. The shit that you don't even fuck with, the shit that you
This
don't
shit
do,
better not
and
be
this shit
deja
happen to
vu,
your
bruh, 'cause
head.
this
Like
is-
what?
This
That's
is
what I'm saying.
terrible. Like, I dream of being chased down.
See, I
and
hope that shit
stood
never
over,
happens
bruh,
for
like,
you. But if you write about this theory you own,
yeah,
man,
that shit
imagine that
fucked up,
shit.
my boy.
Man,
That was a terrible dream, man. I dreamed that maybe, and that's not like
You see
if
what we
I've
was talking
dreamed
about earlier,
getting
though.
killed by a gun maybe 4 or 5 times since being 18. And it's always like
That's always a shitty ass dream. You always wake the fuck up like.
nah, bro. Like when
So
I
that's a
die in
wild
the
ass,
dream,
like,
it's
school
different, bro.
fucking
Like
dreams,
you know?
nah,
I be having
I don't
dreams
just
of
wake
atomic
up. When I
bombs
die
and
in the
shit, like,
dream,
coming
it's
out the
kinda
sky.
blackness for
Yeah.
a little
That
bit.
type of
Oh
shit.
yeah, same.
And then I
Like,
wake
it's-
up normally.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Oh,
a jit.
be
Because
helicopters
basically,
and
I feel
shit.
like my brain doesn't know that.
Well, your brain can't like.
It doesn't know
the
what
same-
happens once I die.
It's the same
Hell
way
yeah.
like you can't dream.
See, I dream occasionally though.
You can't
Yeah.
dream about
like
people
maybe
you've
once or
never
twice a
seen.
month I'll get something
you
I
go.
really
Seen them
remember.
before,
Other than that, it's like, what the fuck?
There you go.
Yeah.
I can't lie, I be having them hoes. I thought I ain't dreamed, then I start having them hoes again. The bitches just start coming, bro. When it really come is when I try to go back to sleep after I just woke up. That when
Yeah.
them hoes start coming
Yeah.
in. Them
Yeah.
bitches start showing up like movies, man.
See,
But
I'll
he
be
was
going
right,
back
though,
to
what he
some
was
of the
talking
same places and shit. Like I got places in my dreams and shit that I'll go to and visit, and then I'll be like, oh fuck, I've been here before. Like
Yeah.
I got one where I
Oh,
go
shit.
I go to like this big ass house, this big ass scary ass house. It's got a bunch of floors to it. There's a bunch of people in it, and there's like a killer in there.
That shit sound
And
like a
he's-
movie.
He's in there like hunting everybody down. But see, I get there and I'm like, damn, I've done this shit before.
Yeah.
And so I do it, and then I'm like, bro, I know he's got cameras here, bro. I know he's got cameras here.
You
Doesn't
told me
know
about
the
that
shit.
shit the other day.
Look.
Because I had another one
Bro,
on. It's
I
like I know
believe-
Did you
everything.
really have another one
Because
since
look,
the
No,
in
but
my
I
head-
have that dream. It's
In
the
my
same
head, I've been
place.
living in this city my
Do you know
whole
where that place
life,
is?
right? And I've been driving
Figure
down
it out.
roads that I subconsciously don't even
Have you
remember.
ever been
So
there?
my brain
No,
is like,
I've never been in some.
you
it's
know-
like
y'all know what
20
CGI is,
story
right?
hotel
CGI,
with
yeah.
Crazy
I call it
ass-
MGI, meat
I don't know, it's
generated
crazy.
imagery. Like my brain would just randomly generate the parts that I've been through maybe once or twice, but it'll fully generate that shit that I'm going through. So like as a kid, I used to dream of a really like warped version of Fairhope, but it was Fairhope though. It was what I remembered, and then shit got goofy. And then it was that version of Fairhope for like a long time. Like maybe like probably still now. If I dream about Fairhope, it's not gonna be what it is now. It's gonna be that weird ass dream version
Right,
that's got
right.
created to where like them back roads are way bigger and longer. They look
Yeah,
like a whole nother
exactly.
state. It's
Do you feel
weird.
like you have control of your dreams?
No, I wish I did though.
Yeah.
I have
Sometimes
before.
I do, but I don't know it's a dream when I
Really?
do.
I have before.
I don't know it's a dream when I have control.
Can you explain a little bit about that dream that you feel like you had control of?
Okay, so I can't pull exactly what happened in the dream. I don't remember it to a T right now, but I remember I was just
Was there a movement you knew you was asleep and you felt like you could just move your arm and you could fucking do
was
it?
like I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Every time I find money in a dream, I have control over it. Every time I find money, bro,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I know it's a dream.
And you
Every
know what
time-
you're gonna do with
I
it.
know, nah, it's not even that. It's like, bro. If I put it like this, when I'm dreaming and I find money, nah, it's not even that. It's like, damn, I'm gonna be mad when I wake up.
Oh,
Have y'all
yeah.
ever had that moment?
Yeah, no, I've had a moment like that.
And then
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, shit, boy.
once
Yeah.
I realize, when I wake up, okay, yeah, I'm finna do whatever the fuck I want now. It's
No.
just like, it's like,
See, I've had some shit like that too. I get what you're saying.
I ain't never had control.
man,
No.
I'm
Nah,
telling you, bro.
look,
Look,
you'll
you
have
But see,
control and you wake up and not know.
That's
it
what
was a
I'm
dream.
saying. I feel like I've had dreams where like they're really vivid. I remember everything. I
It
got
was
a
normal
lot of
life.
money. I'm doing the craziest shit, and then I wake up and I'm like,
that shit is
damn.
so
I'm like,
real.
what the fuck? I just bought the brand new fucking Porsche, whatever the fuck. I was like, I was really living out here.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I'm like, damn, bro, I
Back
gotta
to
go to
reality,
work.
man.
Yeah,
Imagine having a
fuck?
good ass dream, then waking up in the car.
Alright.
bro.
See that's what I need. I need to learn how to control it. I need to stay there.
Yeah.
Imagine having
What if
a
this is
dream
the dream?
and actually feel
You
it.
fell asleep in the car, bro, and you had a
wake up
dream and
somewhere.
everything.
I'm
You
in the
woke up.
Porsche.
I ain't gonna count that.
Still in the car,
I used to have a weird ass dream, bro. All right, so I used to be driving on the bridge, and this was when I was a kid. Like I would be in the driver's seat, but the bridge just ends, and the car goes off the bridge into the water.
Oh my god.
Yo, I had those
just
moments.
made
You
me
ever had
trigger
them when
some
you're
shit.
almost asleep and you just fucking jump?
You know what that
Like,
is, man.
no, I ain't got
just
no
like-
clue what that is. But that shit.
Look, you either sleeping in a position or somewhere you just slightly move something small, but in your brain.
Like I
it's
be in
like
bed
so
laying
hard
down
to
in
just
bed
in
and that shit
terror.
happens.
Huh?
Like I be laying comfortably in
Your head
bed and I
probably
just feel like
Your
that.
head just moved a little too fast or something.
I flung myself out
Sent
of
your whole
bed
nervous
before.
system
Like
in
that.
terror. You
That's
just
crazy.
woke
I
up
definitely
like,
punched
Yeah.
the ball.
It was
Yeah, I
something
came
simple.
up like crazy.
So everybody has that. Okay.
That hole in his mama wall. Do you remember that hole?
Yeah. Yes.
Definitely
Yeah,
punched the
Yes.
wall, bro.
What the
That's what it was
fuck, bro? I
from.
never knew that shit. I just knew it was on hold.
The
Saw,
one- the
saw
one right
somebody
next
I
to his
wanted to
bed.
run into, man, and
Wow.
in my dream.
He tried to hit him.
Yeah, he
That
fed
sleep
him,
paralysis
How y'all
demon
feel
was
about-
not on the clock. He was not on the clock that night.
How y'all feel about sleep paralysis? Y'all ever experienced
See, I've
that?
never had that shit.
Me
I
either.
never
No,
want
I
that
ain't never-
shit.
I'm
I've
gonna
heard
tell
about
y'all
that
about
shit.
it,
Nah.
so y'all don't.
That shit
feel
happened
like-
to you?
Man, too many times,
Yeah.
man. It happened to
Really?
me more than. See, that's how I know everything we talking about. I feel comfortable talking about it because I done been through most of that shit, man. Shit like that, plenty of times, man.
Is that like
But
you just like can't move?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Look,
it's like you could think and you could see what's going on, but you can't.
Nah.
Your body damn near paralyzed,
It's
bro.
more than
All you
that,
can
man.
do is breathe.
It's a
It's
little
more than
terrifying.
Shit's
that.
crazy.
You can't even
I couldn't
breathe
imagine.
how you want to
Your
breathe. You
brain-
just breathe the way you feel. You pretty much paralyzed,
Look,
man.
he gonna terrify
Yeah,
you.
that's-
I'm trying to tell you how to look.
Does this
No,
shit
I've
happen to
heard-
everybody?
I've heard some scary shit with
It's
that
scary,
Oh, God.
but just know it's gonna happen.
It's
in
scary
probably
when
like,
you
so
don't
when it
know.
does
Oh,
happen,
God.
don't freak out, because all is happening basically scientific. Your brain woke up before the rest of your body. When you go to sleep, your brain releases a chemical that basically paralyzes you, so you're not flailing.
Yeah, because like your buddy
in
could
your
be
bed.
sleeping, you could pick his arm up and that shit drop.
Because,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he in his dream he moving, but if that chemical don't go through, some people don't get it, so they move more in they sleep and shit, or they talk in they sleep. But everybody who dead out, they out. But sometimes your brain will wake up before the rest of your body, and so you just in that bitch paralyzed for like anywhere from like a few seconds to a minute or two, like, and you don't know what's going on at first.
Man, I tried to scream for
you're
help.
Waking up from a day, yeah, bro, yeah.
I couldn't even scream for help.
So you've had that shit happen?
I've had it happen maybe 3 or 4 times.
And he's had it
I
happen.
ain't lying.
He's had it
lying.
happen more.
You feel that?
So just y'all two out of the
Remember
group?
said
I ain't lying,
As
bitch.
much
I
as
tried
I'm
to scream for
active in
help,
my
bitch.
dreams, I ain't never
Nah,
had
look,
sleep.
Yeah,
it's not
nah.
even a dream. It's waking up too fast.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
your body.
Not
boom.
bound.
You never done it either.
Nah, I've heard. I know a lot of
That
people has
shit.
had it though. That shit sounds
It's
whack.
all dark,
Yeah.
right? And so you might hear the room, or you might basically even see the room and feel like you've woken up, but you can't move. You can't move, and it's like you don't know what's going on. You try to scream, you try to move or rotate or some shit, and then eventually it happens, bro. It happens.
Something
You
will
gasp
creep
for
up out
air,
your
and you wake
closet.
up, and then you're like, whoa, what the fuck
God,
is that?
wow.
Nah, I ain't never seen no demons. I ain't never seen. I had people do that. Those are probably people who, you know.
No, I
that's
heard that's a
people who
thing.
don't
If you
know.
actually see a demon while that shit's happening, it's like they're holding you down or some shit.
Yeah,
it's
I
not-
ain't had
it ain't
all
never
that.
been that. Nah, look,
I was just
we
stuck.
realistic with it, man. We ain't gonna tell you
it's
all
just
this
they mind.
conspiracy shit. Yeah, they probably
I was
terrified
stuck.
themselves.
Yeah.
And
Like
then,
I
and then
said,
that's what they imagine
look,
and publicized
the
it.
last time
Yeah.
I had it, and the only time that this ever happened, I thought I woke up and sat up and was just looking around, and then I woke up and sat up, and it was the weirdest fucking shit ever. So basically, I don't know if I was just, my brain was just seeing the room and hearing the TV, and my mom was over there watching the TV. I was on the couch, woke up, and I did it again, bruh. So basically, I was like, because I opened my eyes, and I was like, whoa. I didn't even move. It was weird. It was like basically still.
And he
dreaming,
says
I
they ain't
guess.
never tried no DMT.
No, bro. Because I tried to
definitely
control.
has.
Isn't that the same
It's-
type
it's
of
in
thing?
his brain.
DMP though, like DMT. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that a
Kinda.
brain thing?
In
Like
your
what you're
brain.
talking about?
Yeah, they say the dreaming, but basically, man,
We're gonna chop it up, bro.
What are you doing now?
drinking, bro.
I got a pee too. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
nah,
lie.
he
They
for
that
real.
Is
shit.
whack as fuck. But
Definitely.
some of the shit he says, you're kind of like, that really made sense.
Yeah.
name something like
that
the whack
way,
shit. Because
yeah, that
I just
made-
want it for reference. Because I know he do say some.
I
outlandish
just
shit.
think like some of the shit like,
It be-
there's like clips of him being like, blah blah blah, this and that, punch, smack, then I
'cause you
smack the
can't-
bitch,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Choke the bitch.
yeah, it's like I'm not
Yeah.
really with that being the face of this guy,
Nah.
but I'm like, but I'm with some of the things he says. Some of the things
Yeah.
he says is true. Like some of
Look.
the things that happens in modern day, like relationships with women, which that's also not speaking to all women though. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like a lot of women modern day though, like especially like a lot of
I say
people.
95%.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because
It's a
look,
lot.
bro, modern day society, bro,
Man.
their consumer is the woman. You see all these commercials, everybody, beauty, all this, they want women to consume. We consume a little piece, video games and whatever
Yeah.
men do,
Some
beer,
sports,
you know,
beer,
sports.
or whatever.
So
yeah.
we're really predictable.
So you mean like them going out and buying and shopping and buying all these purses and revenue and shit, right? Or am I like way off fucking topic here?
Nah, you
Nah,
close.
yeah.
Okay.
All of that, everything.
Yeah, they
Basically,
consume more.
Yeah.
They
That's
consume more. They
Yeah.
the ones in the stores buying the groceries.
They're the
Yeah.
ones who want to
Yeah.
spend money
Scrolling
while we
and online
getting that
shopping. They
shit.
can't
Yeah.
stop
Yeah,
shopping.
you're
They
right.
at home
You feel
and
me?
shopping. So basically, it's just
They want to
the
go to
red
the restaurants
picture,
and
though, before I
shit.
get
there's a
way
lot
too
of them
off.
out this way too.
Basically, the modern day
They the
women
one want
Yeah,
to
that's
spend money.
told
Goddamn, we
that
trying to
she
make it.
can
I just be
be
pimping.
sexually like she could just do what she want free. She could go fuck everybody, and then your Prince Charming
Ain't no
is
wrong with
gonna
that.
accept you. You gonna get
Right.
the man of your dream. You gonna get a 6-figure man because that's what you deserve, and that's what they believe in their head. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
that's what they're gonna go for, and
but
they're gonna find it. They're
any
gonna keep
man
working.
making that amount of money has women at his disposal, and he's
Yeah.
not gonna settle for you. He can go to another country, get a virgin.
Right.
So he gonna probably smash you, and then what? Like they feel like 'cause them dudes in their inbox and they looking at him and stuff that they want him, like they got validation. Oh, I could get this type of dude to marry me. No, you can't. Go get one of them. Go get them to marry you. We'll see. Nah, because it's up to the man, and the man not settling for no ran through.
Yeah.
And that's just the stuff they talk about. But like you say, he'll say some shit that's basically like some clickbait. You feel me?
Yeah, that
And
type
he got
of shit.
himself canceled with all that because first off,
Damn
they ain't, like
Kanye.
they ain't like the message in the first place. You feel me? So off the top, you
Him
can't
and
be saying
Kanye.
even more crazier
Him and
shit.
that damn
Yeah.
That,
Kanye.
like you feel me? They threw the rape cases on them, all that. So
Oh,
I don't know where like a lot of the
that shit got deep.
people say shit about like inequality. I don't really know where the inequality is like in modern day.
it's not. It was.
Yeah, just be
and that's why they
talking,
was
bruh.
complaining. Now they have the equality, and they complaining about that too. I work with women, and you ain't gonna stand next to a woman at a job. Like not all of them, of course, but 90% they just sit there and complain about the whole thing. They're like, oh, it's too heavy. Oh, it's this and that, and like. That's what you wanted. You wanted equality. You
I don't-
wanted to come
yeah.
work beside
Like
us.
equality is like, I mean, you get everything with it. Like you get
Yeah,
everything.
like-
it's not just like, you know what I'm
You get to
saying?
pick
Like
and choose.
you get it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, you don't.
You know, like a lot of women didn't want like
Well,
equality whenever like
I was gonna
it-
say,
They didn't want
No,
it 'cause it
they
came
were
with
like-
responsibility.
well, yeah, the
Absolutely.
majority of women were like,
We don't
nah,
wanna deal with
we
that
don't
shit.
want to
We
go
wanna
to
stay
war. We
home.
don't want to
Yeah,
do this
you
and that.
know,
We'll
yeah.
just stay home and do this and that.
And
then,
then
but
that
like,
feminism tricked
Yeah.
them. Now they in the workforce, mad as hell, looking at me
Yeah.
like, nigga, why you want to do my job for me? Why you want to lift this and that? Like, cause
I'm
bitch,
tired.
I don't
You know
get
what
paid
I'm
for that. You gonna give me some of that paycheck? Yeah, let me red pill them hoes. Real talk, I go. And that's all it be, bro. Like I go in.
Yeah.
But for real,
Make sure I'm here too.
yeah.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's
Like,
here.
really, I just want everybody to, cause for real, if you could tell somebody this before us, they hit that beyond redemption, they just gonna be, you know.
When was the
recreational.
equality thing become a thing? Like when would it?
I don't remember the year, but it's just like the feminism shit started like.
Were we talking
60s, 70s? It's
Yeah.
an
about
old movement.
60s ish?
They wanted to vote. They felt like, you know, they weren't getting paid equally. But here you go. You're not getting paid equally because you have the same opportunity.
But
we
you,
do.
and
We
you
go to
don't want to.
college,
You don't
right?
choose to do much work. You know
We
what I'm
don't
saying?
do
You
the
don't.
same jobs. They don't
Yeah.
go build the roads. They don't go
Yeah.
get the jobs where the money at. You go come work the little job and complain about it.
Yeah.
Go run the country, ho, and then you feel me? Like go do some shit that a man did. We basically built the world. You feel me? They built some shit too, but men.
I ain't gonna lie. Equality in a thing is kind of cool with
nah,
some.
like. All right,
alright,
I
they good.
feel
Nah,
like
look,
they good with what they
I
got.
feel like there should
They
be
got
equality,
equality.
right? Look,
Yes.
I'm not
Wait,
taking
hold
that
up.
from
Nah,
them.
No,
to,
I mean-
to
I ain't
the
taking it from
fullest
them.
extent, there should be equality, but
Shit,
we
in a
also,
way that
wait,
helps
wait,
us
wait.
too, though.
We also can't blur the lines. I think we still have to realize that, like, men are men biologically. Men are men. Women are women. We are biologically built different. Like in the Olympics, the men smoke the fucking women in every sector, and that's not saying that
Bro,
women aren't
the women's
amazing.
basketball
and they
team,
don't,
the professionals, got smoked by a high school boy team.
That's
Well,
what I'm
see,
saying.
what I like
but like we
about
just
it-
have, I think we should have equality, but we should realize that we have different strengths and weaknesses as men and
They
women.
have
We're
strengths where
blurring
we're not
lines
there,
right
man.
here that
they
like
do
are
have a higher
weird
pain tolerance than
lines,
us.
man.
I can imagine
She
shitting
right,
out a
though.
baby. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but
Like,
imagine
come on.
making fucking cupcakes. You think men are going to put the icing on the cupcake? Now
If
we
they
gonna eat
love
that
their
bitch. Probably. I
job,
ain't
but
about to
yeah, I
sit
get
there
you.
and do all that work.
I get
I'm
that.
gonna bake
icing,
the
man.
cake and I'm probably gonna eat it.
We not even
man,
putting no
I
icing on that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Somebody might be
Plain.
passionate about
But now
it.
we got
icing, man.
now you know like that shit's already done for you. Just think about that in a sense for most other
Oh
things
yeah,
too.
you talking
get
the women.
in a
they
general
bring value
perspective.
In your life, like you come home,
Because we
your
would have
clothes
never
clean,
done it. You know what I'm
everything good,
saying?
Blah blah. You bring value in. Bet you live in this lifestyle for free. I pay for your everything. You good. You feel me? Especially if you become rich and your wife good. So what do you do in stage? Just make my life. Just be my stress relief from this world, like my peace. When I don't want to come home to, you know, and all that shit. I want to come home. My clothes are clean. You ready?
You might even got some dinner cooked on the table.
And you know,
Hey, but look,
tenderloin.
I can't.
You feel me?
Uh-huh.
You gonna get the tenderloin.
Been cooking all day long too.
Nah, I'm talking about her. She gonna get the tenderloin then, cause she,
Oh,
you
man.
feel me? Then she gonna be more
Yeah.
happy.
The meat.
And then you rub my back, I rub your back, and the world spins. You know, I believe in love, bro. I'm not saying that shit ain't real. I'm just saying in this world, you gotta find that shit somewhere, boy. It's hidden.
I think it's a heavy back and forth too. Like I'm gonna cook for her some nights. She cooks for me some nights.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm in the best relationship I've ever been in my life. I didn't think love was real until where I was at right now.
Straight up, bro.
This
Shout
shit
out to that
rocks,
shit.
bro.
Shout
This
out to
shit, like
finding that shit.
this shit's whack. But
No, it's good.
but like it's a lot of back and forth. I mean that shit, cause I've been with so many people and you'll be like, oh I love you and like I love you back and this and that. But that shit like, I felt like it might have been real, but I didn't know. It didn't feel special like I thought it was supposed to. And now like I'm like in it and I'm like, oh shit, like I really don't want to live without this person for real. And it's like it's a different type of way. I feel like it's a lot of back and forth though.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
And she gets
man.
on my ass sometimes, but it's because like. Shit, I deserve that
But
shit.
look,
you know?
if she
Like,
getting on your ass because you fucking up or because she just on your ass.
Yeah, it's
because
really
you-
because she wants me to do better.
There
She,
you go.
but it's not like
That's
all the
good.
time
That's
like on
support.
my ass. She just, hey, you need to.
That's support.
Come on now, you need to come on.
And it's vice versa. That's why puzzle pieces.
That's how that shit should work. Y'all should come and find like unity and like build each other up. You know what
People
I'm saying?
say the relationship should be 50-50. I say it should be 100-100. Like everybody give they all. What the fuck we sitting here giving half and half when we could be both giving our all to make this shit the best it could be.
So look,
you
but
know?
I'm just saying though, like how come I gotta pick up the toilet seat,
bro. You
but
don't
she doesn't lift the
got
toilet
to
seat
say
up
this,
for
bro.
me?
I
Like,
got to say
see,
this, bro. In the words of my brother, bro. Fuck them hoes.
Oh,
Fuck them hoes, man. The word of my brother, man.
Hey, look.
Fuck them hoes, man.
and that's
That was me, right? In the
Some
literal
people
sense,
giving up on
In
that
a
shit,
literal
man.
sense, yes. Fuck
I
these
be
whores.
pimping, man. I be
these
pimping.
whores.
Some people,
pimping these hoes.
some people.
Nah,
that
real shit.
seem
I believe in love too.
Give
though.
up on it though.
Yeah, I believe in that shit too. But when a bitch crush you, fuck them hoes, man. Hey, bro. When that bitch
You want to give a
crush
shout out
You
to
really
somebody?
gotta find that right
Hey.
person, man.
So like, you
everybody,
want to
ain't
give a
wrong,
shout
I
out to
feel
somebody?
everybody don't get it.
Tell everybody who broke your heart, man.
Oh
They
no,
be
I
like,
can't
who
do
hurt
that.
you?
I can't do that. I can't do that. You trying to no.
Don't give 'em
See,
no clout.
this is
Yeah,
where I
you
feel like
feel
I
me?
get fucked
Yeah,
up
we
because
can't
see,
do
I've
that.
never really had my heart broke like
So
that.
look,
I've always
bro.
been the person that's
Look,
like,
I'ma
I'm
tell you
out.
some
I've had
I'm
some
scared
hard
that
shit
this is
happen,
karma
man.
right here. I think I'm
Look.
so happy, and then next
Look,
thing you know,
boom, I got
that
this,
karma
y'all.
comes back
I
around.
got
you
this.
know?
Crushed by a bitch.
And then I'm like,
Hey,
damn,
I
man.
got
been
this heart
crushed,
I'm
bro.
out.
Or do you want to get?
I ain't gonna lie though, I done did some
real
fucked up
deep in
shit
love
though.
right now. Stay strong.
I'm staying strong.
So look,
You know what I'm saying?
how long
I
y'all been
can't throw the
together?
rock at nobody,
A
but
year
you
and
know
like a
what I'm
couple
saying?
days. And see,
I
like
say
it's
what
not
I
even
say.
like some we've been
Man,
together
look.
2 years, 3 years type
My
shit. It's like
karma
just this
was
feeling
going
I've
back
never
into
felt
these
before.
bitches for that
Bruh,
one
listen
that
to me.
broke
But I
me.
also don't want to like, you know what I'm saying, put too much into it and then
Boom,
fuck
yeah.
myself over and be
Look,
like,
bro,
but I'm
I'ma
trying,
tell
you know, I'm
about
trying,
this.
you know.
This what you do, man.
Man.
From where I met, been through exactly where you was, then I done went through the whatever, and then came back. I guess this is my advice, bro. Just don't everything that you do. Make sure that if it's not benefiting that, it's benefiting you. You know what I'm saying? You either benefiting the relationship or benefiting yourself or both. To the point where if shit go left field, you ain't left with nothing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Don't be left with
that's
nothing.
a good point. That's a good point.
So you can, cause when you left with nothing, you mentally ain't got shit already. So you got down.
Right, so you need
Yeah.
something else to crutch back on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that
You're in
would
a
be
bad situation.
your financialness as a man and your
I'd
man.
been there.
But see, how the fuck to see? Look, I'm a good guy now. I'm a real good guy. I do
I'm a
my
good guy,
thing, and this shit doesn't make any fucking money. I'll tell you that. Being a good guy, this shit doesn't make shit. I make.
You
Yeah,
wanna
it's
know
what?
it's harder. It's
It's gonna be
It's
harder
hard
for the
as
good
fuck,
guy
Way
because
harder
guess
for
what?
the-
The good guy is designed in this modern world to really be used, but you gotta make sure if you a good dude, you already know how to curate. You feel me? The pool to keep them type of folks away from your heart.
Yeah.
But sometimes they'll slip in there in the form, you know, and it's hard to predict. But if you feel like you can, if you good with sensing people and their intentions and shit.
Connections are a good thing too. Like, you know, good connections. Like, you gotta have, like,
For sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. So
Like,
if you feel like
yeah.
you can sense that it's good intent in both ways, just keep giving that shit your all until otherwise. Because when shit hit the fan, hey man, you ain't did nothing wrong. You did right into the very end.
Right.
So you ain't got really nothing to feel bad about other than, hey, this shit went left, but I did the right thing and I'm gonna continue doing the right thing.
Right.
Yeah, that shit happens pretty often, man.
Yeah,
I mean, that shit's crazy, but
Bitch, you crush you now.
Yeah.
You crush you now. I'm telling you.
well, on that note, I guess that'll be it, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate having y'all. If y'all want to shout out again, like let everybody know who you are.
GG-251 Cairo Breezy.
GG-251 Illy Mac.
GG-251 King Buddha.
GG-251 Kemosabe. But, you know, Mr. Kemosabe, look me up on YouTube. I do videos. Y'all can find my music videos. These niggas gonna have some new shit coming out soon.
Hey, we've been talking to him also today about probably editing this one.
Yes,
So-
yeah, throw a little
Might
bit
have to
on
start
this one.
Yes, yeah. Y'all might have see me behind the scenes in this.
There you
shit.
go.
Y'all go fuck with him. Check him out.
Yep.
See what's up.
Straight up.
Music is Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere. Deezer, TikTok, Snapchat, all that. And music is everywhere.
Yes, sir. Everything. Get with it or get the fuck out the way.
And we're going to drop y'all's links and all, like I said, down there at the bottom of the description. So y'all click on them, check them out.
For sure.
But yeah, on this has been an Uncomfortable Three-Way.
You're
Later.
From
An
the top to the
uncomfortable
bottom.
three-way.